I just asked artificial intelligence to predict the next 10 seasons for the Baltimore Ravens. Crazy outcome. Just make sure you like this video and follow me for more daily NFL content, and sound off in the comments and let me know which team I should do next. Starting off with the 2025 season, heavy focus on bolstering the offensive line and secondary. They ultimately end up going 11-6, make it to the AFC Championship, but unfortunately lose again to the Kansas City Chiefs. Slight decline for the Baltimore Ravens. They finished 10-7. Derrick Henry's production starts to decline, but they still end up making the playoffs, but losing in the divisional round to either the Bengals or the Texans. This was the year, 2027, where the Baltimore Ravens finished 12-5, second seed in the playoffs, win in the AFC Championship, and ultimately end up winning their first Super Bowl against the Lions and/or the 49ers. And first Super Bowl with Lamar Jackson. Obviously. A Super Bowl hangover is real. They finish 9-8, and they end up losing to the Steelers in the wild card round. In 2029, the Baltimore Ravens see Lamar Jackson scale back on his overall rushing attempts, and they finish 11-6 and lose to the Houston Texans in the divisional round. In 2030, the Baltimore Ravens missed the playoffs entirely, going 8-9. They also end up drafting a young quarterback to learn behind Lamar Jackson. Now, Lamar bounces back and brings his team to a 10-7 record, but ultimately ends up losing in the wildcard round to the Jacksonville Jaguars, if you can believe it. In 2032, the Baltimore Ravens end up finishing 9-8, and Lamar Jackson is really developed as a passer as he scales back from his overall run game. They end up winning a wild card matchup and then lose in the divisional round. In 2033, Lamar Jackson ultimately ends up retiring, calling it a career, and the Baltimore Ravens finish 7-10 and miss the playoffs. And in 2034, the Baltimore Ravens go 10-7 with their second-year quarterback and ultimately end up sneaking into the playoffs but lose in the first round. So now here is the summary from 2025 to 2034. Sound off in the comments and let me know your thoughts.